Well, after weeks of debate, public testimony, and questions over how much Portland should spend to keep the Blazers in town, Portland city leaders have now taken a major step toward a deal.
The City Council voted 8-4 yesterday to approve an amended term sheet for a Moda Center renovation. The plan could put up $120 million towards the project, but the vote does not lock Portland into a final agreement. However, it does set the stage for the next round of negotiations. Sunrise reporter Corey Johnson breaks down what the city agreed to and what still has to happen.
Yeah, good morning, Matthew. China, getting to that vote, it took several hours. Councilors started deliberating Wednesday morning at 10 a.m. and things didn't wrap up until 1:30 in the afternoon. And they were debating what the city should get for putting up millions of dollars. Now, the approved term sheet could put up to $120 million in city money that will go toward renovating the Moda Center with the goal of keeping the Trailblazers in Portland for at least another 20 years. The city's contribution is part of a nearly $600 million public funding package that also includes $365 million from the state and up to $101.6 million from Multnomah County. Under the city's terms, Rip City Management would pay Portland $3.17 million in annual rent with 3% increases tied to inflation. That would be in addition to a proposed $3 million annual payment to offset property taxes. Now, the vote passed 8-4. The 4 councilors who voted no, questioning whether the city is getting enough in return for its investment. The term sheet also includes community benefits, limits on how much public money can be spent, and a commitment that the Trailblazers would play all home games at the Moda Center. Mayor Keith Wilson says there's still more work to do and framed the vote as a message to the NBA.
We have 120 days to provide all the information to our negotiators to get going. So this is going to be hard. Nothing has been solved. Nothing is complete other than one chapter is closed and the important work is still ahead.
And the key thing to remember here, this is still non-binding. This term sheet, Wednesday's vote, moves things toward formal negotiations over the renovation funding and a new lease, with a final agreement set to come back before City Council at some point in December. Matthew, China.